Right, there we go. Let's see who pops in. I am upstairs tonight because I didn't want to sit out in the cold and do this. Come on. All this feels so weird because I've normally got the mic turned off. Hi Diana. Sorry, it needs to be a bit lower. I'm not going to be able to see all comments tonight because I have to sort of lean down and have a look. Hi Bats. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I have to sort of lean down and have a look at the comments. Obviously, I don't really want to put my face on the camera at the moment. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, we'll wait till the numbers flatten out a little bit and then I can start. People can always watch this back afterwards. How are you doing, Diana, anyway? You okay? What's that? You're my age. Is that 38? Not yet. 37. Sorry, Diana, I just can't see all the comments properly. I think next time I do this, Bats, we're going to have to go on StreamYard, girl, and you're going to have to come and read out the comments for me. Because otherwise I'm going to be like, ooh, leaning down all the time. I can't even see what that says. Age 38. Yeah, I thought I got that right. So I had to put my hand in front of it because obviously because of this. Oh, thank you for sharing. Sorry, Arma. You're a chick? Yeah. Oh, did you think I was a bloke? So I have to put my hand there because of the cover, and your writing's white as well. I've got to put my hand there to sort of be able to read it. Did you think I was a bloke? Honestly. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've left my cup of tea over the other side of the room. One sec. I have to look at the unit for a minute. Oh, that was the bed. Yeah, that noise was the bed. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have problems with the bloody camera now, aren't I? Right. Are you back? You're young. Yeah. 37. Only a year under you. Thank you, Bats, for doing that for me. That's awesome. Right. So I hope that whoever's watching or whoever watches back has got their cuppa and they're sitting down comfortable, because I'm going to start any second. I can't even see what you're writing. No advertising channels, please. No. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Do you want to delete that, Bats? That's all right, Diana. Honestly, this is my channel. Like I said, with the channel update that I done the other day, we're going to be doing crafts, sewing, crochet, you know, and a few other bits. So other channels will do what they wish to do, and I will do what I wish to do, or me and Bats will do what we wish to do. Sorry about the lead. That has to be there, I'm afraid, so that you can hear me properly and you can't hear background noise. Right, anyway, let's get into this, shall we? I'll sit back a little bit and then you'll be able to hopefully see what I'm doing. Let's move that wire out of the way. Right, so because I am sitting on a bed, I have my board to lean on while I'm doing it. So you will need needles. I use they're called self-threading needles. I'm not sure how good you're going to be able to see that, but basically it has two holes. You pull the thread over the top and just pop it down. I don't do that because last time I done that I actually broke it, but we will be obviously that's what they're used for. Your scissors, pins. I've got out my magnetic thing that hubby bought for me just so that I don't lose any. Put that down there. Oh, and now I've got something in my eye. Go on, say it's an eyeball. And hubby also picked these up for me. So I'm going to, I thought they've not been unwrapped yet, so let's unwrap them and let's see what we've got. So I think these are all obviously Disney princesses. Oh, they're so cute. So we've got a Cinderella. Hopefully you can see that. Hold on, let me. Oh, we have lights. There we go. So Cinderella, and that's another Cinderella one. And then we have, I think these are all Cinderella actually. What did that say? Yeah, the one with the glass slipper. And we have this lovely blue one. I think I might use that. Hopefully you can all see that. Sorry, I can't see comments at the moment. You'll have to just bear with me, I'm afraid. So I think I'm going to use this nice blue one. I love the colour blue. It is beautiful. Let's get rid of the odd thread there. So I have black and white thread. Obviously your two basics that you're going to need. And I also have a bag of so many colours I've collected over the whole 6-7 years I've been doing this for. So let's grab, we'll have to use white for this one because obviously it's a light colour. Please excuse me, I've got a bit of a wheeze at the moment, so if you hear me breathing, it's only me. We don't have anything in the background. Right, so basically take off as much thread as you think you're going to need. Bearing in mind, I normally double it over. So I do an extra length, double it over after it's gone through the needle, just for that little extra sturdiness, you know. So we're gonna chop that off there, and then I wonder if this one will work for me. Let's see. I don't think it will. Oh, it did. It didn't break. Awesome. So that's basically what you do with the self-threading needles. There are two holes on these. Obviously, once you self-thread it, it lands in the top hole. I thread it myself so that it lands in the bottom hole. So just so that it doesn't pop out of the self-threader part, because I've also had that happen as well. So luckily my eyes are not too bad, so I can thread a needle. Obviously if your eyes are bad, use the self-threader option. You can get large self-threader needles as well, or like magnifying glass, etc. Whatever you feel to use. Right, so we're going to do a couple of knots in the bottom of this, just for my safety, security, to know that when I do pull this through, I'm not going to slip and take it all the way through and then have to restart all over again. That is not going to be happening. Obviously this is my first craft live stream. If you wouldn't mind giving me a little thumbs up or a thumbs down if you really don't like it. Hopefully I won't do too bad. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit nervous. But you know, I suppose it comes with everything, doesn't it? Right, so chop the end off there. You might need to put your needle down somewhere every now and then. So I've got a unit just here in front of the camera, so I'm going to put my needle on that for now to keep it out of the way. I'm only going to be doing something really small today, purely because I prefer to use a sewing machine when I'm sewing. I do have some stuffing with me, not a lot though, because we've not had obviously all this lockdown and everything. I've not been too busy, so I've not had to order any. I'm just basically using up what I've got left. So any sort of stuffing is fine for these. If you've got any old teddy bears, give them a wash, reuse the stuffing. Any old cushions, pillows, duvets, they work as well. Just make sure that obviously if you're going to use pillows or duvets or teddies, anything that's been hugged or etc. does need to be washed first, just to freshen up the stuffing, and you will need to prise it apart just to loosen it. Or eBay, type in children's toy cushion stuffing. That will come up with some really cheap options. So there's my stuffing. I've got it in a big bag next to me. Right, so let's cut off. What size shall we do? Let's do a really small square, I think. So this fabric's been folded so that it has the lines going on it. So I'm just going to cut along this first line. Probably should have brought my longer scissors with me. But hey, you live and learn, don't you? Like I say, it's my first one. Don't judge me too much. Right. There we go. We're going to get rid of that, the rest of that fabric, because that can be reused for another project. If it wants to fold for me, of course. Right. Let's pop that over there with them ones. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to fold it right sides facing. So that's the pattern side facing itself. Okay. I think I might actually cut this down once more. Let's chop it along that line too, I think. Sorry I can't read comments at the minute. I will go through them all at the end and obviously reply if you stick around. It will be very, very much appreciated. Right, so we have our small rectangle at the moment, right sides together into a square. Okay. Right, I wasn't going to, but I will pin this. These are really good if you've got kids around. These are the metal pincushions where they literally just catch it. So if you've got kids, especially young kids running around, and you drop a pin in the vicinity of this, it will catch it on the sides, on the top, on the bottom, whichever way you've got it up. So this was for my birthday last year. Hubby grabbed it. It's brilliant, especially because I do tend to drop pins everywhere. Alright, so let's make sure that is gonna hold. What we'll do is we will do a couple of different stitches. So I'll do one side straight stitch, one side the normal stitch that I do, and then we'll have a think about the third one. What do you reckon? Right, so now it's pinned, you're ready to go. This has obviously got a fold in it, so you can either stitch along that side to make it a little bit more tidier so it looks even all the way round, or sometimes what I do is just leave that. I will be leaving it tonight because I've obviously not got forever, but you can either stitch along that, or you, like I say, you can just leave it. I will be starting at the hole. Now once we've done all three sides, we are going to have to leave about a 2-inch gap, because we are going to have to turn this right sides back in again, and that hole will be used for our stuffing. Okay, right, let's go. Hello, whoever's joined. I'm so sorry I can't see. I will answer any questions afterwards, or Bats is in the comments. Thank you, Bats. Right, okay, so my hands are shaking. How mad is that? Right, so if you can, try and keep it as close to the edge as possible. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Keep it as close to the edge as possible. So if you go too far down here, then you're going to have that much overlay, and it's just going to waste your fabric when you turn it in the right way, because you are going to have to trim that. So try and keep it as close to the edge as possible if you can. Right, so let's do this straight stitch. So it is basically in and out of the fabric. Okay, pull it all the way through till you get to your knot at the end. Okay, this you can use if you're going to, I don't know if any of you have seen the Lego bags that you pull the string and it all just crumples up. This is a stitch that you can use for that as well, because as you can see, it just all pulls together and ruffles up. Alright, so the straight stitch is just in through both and then back up again. Okay, in through both and then back up through both, and then you pull it all the way through. See what I mean? That just like ruffles up. So if you do have a little one that has a lot of Lego and you're thinking of creating one of them Lego bags, then that's the stitch that you can use. So let's get this side done. I really hope you guys can all see this. Normally with the sewing machine, I will, when you get to the end, it's called a back stitch. So you will go to the end and then back a little bit and then to the end again, because then that secures the corners a lot better. But with hand stitching, there's nothing to stop you from doing that. Although you don't do the straight stitch backwards, you'd have to do my normal stitch. So if we get to the corner. I can't remember what this stitch is. If Wolfie's in the chat, he'll probably know. Sorry. Right, so all you need to do with hand stitching on the corner is go through and then wrap the thread around your needle and then pull your needle, because then that will create the little bend. Sorry, I'm shaking. It's a tighter stitch in the fabric just to keep those corners a lot neater, and just basically so that the stuffing doesn't come out. That's terrible. I didn't even research the name of that stitch. I'm so bad. I'll put it in the comments afterwards. Right, so we've done that corner. Okay. There's the single stitch, if you can see it in the white. And then there's the corner. It does look a little bit messy, but no one's going to see that because you're going to turn it right sides back in. So this side we will do my normal stitch, which is, I normally make sure the thread is draped over the front, okay, as you can see, and then I will put the needle through, because then it's already through the loop in the thread, and then as you pull up, the loop's already created for you. Okay. So we will do this side. With this one, because it covers over the top of the fabric, personally it's a lot safer than doing the the single stitch. Just complete brain fart. Just completely lost it then. And by the looks of it, I'm getting told off. I can't even see. I can't read that at all. Who's telling me off? I can't even read. Brain fart, yes. No, no surprise. I can imagine it's Wolf who's told me off. Don't even have to look at the comments to see that. Listen, it's my first one. Give me a break, man. What can I do? God, you're making me nervous. What am I nervous for? Honestly. I'm going to have to rethread my bloody needle now because I didn't put enough on it. Oh, I don't know. Sip of tea. Honestly, you lot could just go and make tea and coffee and I'll probably still be doing this side because it's a lot, takes a bit longer than the other stitch. But like I said, I find this, when I used to hand stitch before I got a sewing machine, I find this stitch a lot better. It's a lot stronger, in my opinion, to use. I'm getting beeps on my phone. I can't read it. I cannot see. Let's get rid of that pin. Cheeky git. Press the block button, bats. Right, nearly halfway through this one. How many we got? 2. Cool. If anyone does watch this back, yes, I do have a sense of humour. Yes, I am strange. No, I'm not fussed. Just a normal person. And people have requested me to show them how to hand stitch, so there you go. That's what we're doing. I think next time I'll just use the sewing machine. What do you reckon, Bats? I'm a lot more confident on that now than I am bloody hand stitching. Look, I'm all bloody fingers and thumbs. God. I can just about see your bubbles going up. Can't see who's there, but I can see your bubbles. Well, I can see Bats. I'm guessing that's Wolf. If you are watching back, I'm just finishing the end of this line in the same stitch, so if you want to fast forward, please do feel free. Would probably be a lot easier. I don't even think I'm going to watch it back. Probably cringe. Oh, I can see a big N. Is that Nelly? Thanks for popping in. Well, thanks everyone for popping in, really. I wasn't sure if this was going to go okay, but I'm leaving chat up to Bats. She could do that while I do this. Get rid of that bit. That's annoying me. Can imagine Wolf's coming out with a comment, I wish I could bloody fast forward. Unless he's already done it, of course. Right, now we're coming to the end. I'm not even going to attempt to stretch any more out of that thread. Normally I will sort of push it as far as I can, but I won't. Oh, clear off. Sorry, not you guys. Getting notifications on my phone. So we will tie this one off, thread the needle again, and carry on where we left off. Making sure there's no gaps where the stuffing can get through. That would be a disaster then, wouldn't it? Right, let's get some more thread. I really do hope you guys can all see this. If obviously any criticism, or if you think I missed anything out, write it in the comments. I will see them, or in the comments after the video. Constructive criticism, of course. What did I say earlier? Back about my eyesight not being too bad and I can thread a needle. My hands are bloody shaking. It's not my eyesight I've got to worry about. Right. That's a bit longer than last time. Tie that off so it doesn't come all the way through. Sorted. And then carry on. Right, I'm going to go in the same hole that I went through the last one, just so that I'm making sure I don't leave that gap in the stitching. So I hope everyone's been good this week. Hope everyone's been well. This week's not been too bad for me and my little family. We're all been good. Hope Nellie's feeling better. And Wolf, I know you're there. I don't even have to see you. I know you're there. But I would like to say thank you to my family. You all know who you are, my extended family, for all the support. I know we laugh and we joke and we giggle and mess about, but the support has been amazing. So thank you so much. I love yous. All right, yes, too mushy. All right, stop that. No, seriously, the support's been brilliant. Thank you all. All right, I wonder, are my hands going to let me do a cross stitch? Let's see. Right, so on that corner again. And then let's take the pin out so I don't stab myself. Let's have a look. See if it'll let me do it, shall we? Would help if I'd done it properly. No, it's probably not going to let me do it. No, not happening. Sorry. My hand's just not wanting to do what I tell it to. So I'm going to carry on with that stitch going all the way around. I will add the name of the stitch in the comments, unless someone's already done it, of course. There is a tip to this one. I've seen it, oh God, many places I've seen it. So if you put a notch on your finger, one there, where am I? I can't even see. One there, and then one there, an inch apart, okay? And when you're doing it, when you're sewing, if you put the fabric on top of your finger to where your marks are, then you can put the needle through where the notch is, and then, well, obviously that is if it works and you're not me, you will have an even 1 inch stitch, if you see what I mean. So two notches on your finger, an inch apart, keep your finger at the edge of the fabric and then go along like that, following the notches on your fingers, it will be exactly an inch apart. How mad is that, huh? Oh God, I'm getting all tangled up here now. It's better. As you can tell, I'm a sewing machine girl. I'm not really a hand stitcher anymore, but I was requested to do this. So I have kept my promise. And I hope she's bleeding watching, because if she's not, I'm going to kick her butt. Nearly there. No, I won't sing. No, 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 no. Right, so there's the gap that we're going to turn it right side in. So pin me needle back on the pin cushion so it doesn't go disappearing. Chop that off. So we need to tie this end off. And then we need to get some stuffing sorted. Mine's next to me on the bed. Make sure that's good and tight. And chop the rest off. So, now that's been sewn, like I said, this inside part doesn't really matter how it looks because it's on the inside. So if you make a mistake and you need to go back over it, doesn't matter, my stitches just popped. But we're not going to panic because I will show you in a minute how to fix that. So we put it all in the right way. Let's hold them stitches so it don't go all the way down. It's only going to be tiny, obviously. Right, I'm going to show you the difference now between the different stitches. Now obviously I was just doing this as my first live stream and we was just practicing, you know, for beginners. Showed you two different stitches, okay, and the difference in the stitching when you turn it right side out. So there's your square, okay. Now you're never going to be perfect, all right, not unless, like I say, it's done on a sewing machine, because a sewing machine is a lot tighter. The first stitch that was done, okay, as you can see, there are slight holes. Hopefully you guys can see that, because that's just the single stitch. This is why I prefer not to use that one, whereas the one that we carried on with, yes, you can see the stitches, okay. Like I said, this was just for the live stream, so obviously it's not going to be as tight as I want it to be, but there's no holes in that one. That's why I would recommend, obviously, the second stitch. But if you're just a beginner, it's fine, you know, you learn as you go. Like I say, I've been doing this for 6, nearly 7 years, and I've had to find out the hard way. It's just the way it goes. You're never ever going to be spot on first time, Okay, so don't panic. So we need our hole to put. I can't even see what I'm doing here. Yeah, there it is. Now, because it is only a small hole, obviously you don't want to bust your stitching like I just did, putting it back through the right way. So you are going to just need to use a little bit at a time. Very gently. Pop it through. And then push it right to the corner. So we make sure we stuff them corners as well. Okay. I so wish I could see your comments at the minute. I can see laughing faces. Let's push that one into that corner. Oh God, I'm dreading looking back at all your comments. Oh dear. Do you know what I would love? You know when you go to Build-A-Bear and they stuff the bears that way? They just, oh, nearly said something wrong then. I was going to say they stick the bear's arse up the tube and stuff it that way, but they do. They literally stick the bear on this pole thing and it stuffs the bear for you. I so want one of the, I don't know where I'd put it, but it'd be lovely to have one of them machines. Do you not think? It'd be so much easier and quicker. Never mind. Just have to do it this way. But I will look at your comments in a bit. Hope we're all good and happy and getting on with things. If you let it get to you, then it's no good. You know, everyone worries. Of course, everyone's worrying about this situation at the minute, but this is why I thought let's do a nice light-hearted live streams where I show you how I used to make cushions with stronger stitching, of course, and just have a bit of fun. I would put music on in the background, but probably get a copyright strike for it. Knowing my luck, being my first one, not good. Right, we're nearly there. See, now if I'd done a larger cushion, this stuffing would have taken ages. I think Sidekick's nicking this one for her dolls. She's already put a mark on it before I'd even made it. But in her words, I am your tester. So I can't really tell her off for that, can I? Right, nearly there. Tiny bit more. Okay. There we go. How does that look? Ta-da! Fluff everywhere now. Oh, we've got... Get rid of the fluff. That's the only thing with stuffing cushions. Especially the stuffing's terrible. Gets everywhere. Right, so, as I said, I did pop a stitch there. is at the end now. So if I just pull that a little bit, what I can do is if I just tuck that end in. Now, with these, rather than just closing them and stitching, you're going to need to fold it in about 1/2 inch, because otherwise, if you just close it and stitch like that, as it's being used, it will fray along these edges. So you are going to have to fold it in about 1/2 inch. Okay, if it's easier to pin, then obviously pin it while you're stitching, or you can get tiny little bulldog clips that just clip over the top and keep it there. Or I just normally, because it is only a little gap, I just normally hold it with my hand. But it is a lot easier to fold it over 1/2 inch before you then stitch. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go from that popped stitch, sorry, and we are going to keep these ones really tight together, these stitches. Okay, I haven't tied that off, but let's pull it there. So we need to keep these ones really tight together so that the stuffing that you've just put in doesn't come out. Okay. Now, even when I do use the sewing machine, this little part at the end always gets done by hand. Purely because I think it adds that little personal touch. And most of the time, I mean, obviously this is contrasting thread, but most of the time I match the thread to the colour of fabric that I'm using. So it's like invisible most of the time. But yeah, we need to keep these ones really tight. Bet you're not tormenting everyone, are you? Bless her, she's working overtime tonight because I can't see no comments. Tell you what we've decided to do. Wolf is there, I think, yep. Hello. We've decided to do a water detox. Monday. For 2 days. Obviously, I need my morning cup of tea because otherwise I just will not function. And Bats needs her morning coffee. But myself, Bats, and the 2 hubs are going to be doing a 2-day water detox to get rid of, because I drink a hell of a lot of tea and Bats drinks a hell of a lot of coffee. So I saw it online last night and I thought, oh, do you know what? That would probably do my system some good. So suggested it to Bats earlier. She said a family member keeps suggesting it to her for her to do that. So I'm like, why not? Let's do it. Let's have a little detox and do it like once a month maybe. She's got to grab some water in. So yeah, starting Monday, once a month, we're going to be doing like a 2-day water detox. I'll let you know how it goes. Fingers crossed, goes okay. I don't think it'll be Bats having withdrawal symptoms. I think it'll be me. I'll be pulling my hair out. But it's worth a try. Nearly there. But yeah, as soon as I mentioned it to Hubs, he was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it with you. And Shannon's like, oh, Bats went, how the hell did you get me in that? So yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll see how it goes. You never know until you try these things. Right, there we go. We're at the end. Oh, it's stuck a hole in my pillar. Chop that off and pop that down. So we need to tie this off. Oh, fluff everywhere. Three or four little tiny knots in the end, and then cut it close to the knots. And there we go. There is the cushion. What do you think? Obviously that stitching you can see, but not too bad. Oh yeah. Tiny little diddy cushion for a tiny little diddy head. Oh, I did put that needle back on there. Make sure I put the scissors where they can be seen and the needle. There we go. Right, let's turn my camera off because I don't want you seeing me ugly mug. Let's have a look, see. She stopped, you cheeky bugger. Right, let's go back. Let's see what you've been saying. Hi, Nettie. Ah, I know that was a bit of a soppy moment, wasn't it, Bats? Just leave a tenner at the door. You cheeky git. Friends of the family we choose for ourselves. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Tip is don't prick yourself. We have been there for each other. More than others will ever know. Sew your finger to the project. Oh dear. I know, I thought that was pretty cheap as well. You sew your hammocks to your leggings, Nettie. Oh God. Why do you think I had something tough on my lap? Yeah, cushion for sidekicks though. Oh God, Wolf. Stuff the duck. Oh, thank you, Diana. Yeah, why worry, be happy, it'll soon be Christmas. Oh, you got to, Nettie, come on. What stuffing do you use, as it doesn't look like wadding? No, it's toy stuffing. Royal? Huh? Eat more salad. Oh, behave. You haven't got a fat belly. Off the beer then? Yeah, of course. Chocolate diet. Now that sounds good, Bats. Yeah, seafood diet. What's that? Seafood and eat it. Oh, thank you for answering people's questions. Yep, just playing with my cushion. Can hide. And it's not Sunday. I'll see ya. And you, Nettie. Behave yourself. But yeah, very nervous. But I hope it was okay for everyone. I hope you could all understand it. Fingers crossed. Just let me know if you couldn't. Chicken shit. Love it. Oh, look. There's me thinking that's going to take like a couple of hours. No. 57 minutes. Awesome. I love it. You did find Mimi. I understood it. I'm thick with it. Oh, stop it. You're not thick. But no, I can understand some parts where I'm quiet. People will have to fast forward through. But no, it's not too bad. Send him that gift, Bats. The chicken. Oh dear. Tell you what I am going to do though. Siggy break. He's gone, hasn't he? Alright, let's open this door. Chicken gif. No, gif. G-I-F, not gift. Oh, that's good, Nelly. That's brilliant. I'm glad. Awesome. Oh God, you're saving it to your playlist and all. Oh Jesus. Crap. Get this window open. No, I'm glad it weren't too bad. Obviously, I might get comments saying, no, you was crap. Oh well. Never mind. It's right. I'm doing a Jessica, hanging out the window having a cigarette. Oh, Nettie, do you have to? Oh God. Oh dear. So what are we doing next week then, Bats? Oh, did she? What was the question? Oh no, you're doing it to me, aren't you? I ain't even gonna look. Bitch. Oh, whoops. Cow bag. Oh, go on, Nettie. Put it up on your page so I can have a look. Hopefully my mic ain't rubbing on the zip of my jacket. Yeah, all right, Wolf. So did you tell him the name of the stitch? Because I thought you'd know it. Come on. Might be brave coming on next week and do knitting just for Nettie. Oh, yeah, go on. I'll be there watching. We'll do it on StreamYards. I can do a bit of crocheting, you can do a bit of knitting. They can watch two people leading each other blind. Go on then, what was it, Wolf? Come on. I think we should do that, Bats. Next week. It's Sunday next week, isn't it? My needles are going about the 15th, I think. Got my wool. Yay! Yeah, next Sunday. Yeah. I can't knit, Bats. That's why I'm just going to sit there and crochet. You know I can't. We tried that a couple of weeks ago. Failed miserably. Nettie can, though. You'll be fine. We don't get that many views anyway, so it's not like you're going to have a big crowd of people watching. You'll be all right, girl. Yeah, Nettie's got to do it as well. I mean, come on, I might even get her on camera to do it and all. What do you reckon, Nettie? Come on with us if I go on to StreamYards. Knit along to Mimi and Bats has a ring to it. Oh. Ah, come on. I bet you can. Sorry, I'm up in the bathroom. I'm just gonna spray. If they're bloody sprayed, oh. Don't just hate them ones that you have to unlock first. Sit down. Can't even bloody unlock it, you watch. Oh. Oh. Why has that blue light come on? Oh God, I'm pressing things now and I don't even know what I'm pressing. Go away, blue light. 15th, will that be by next week, Nettie? No, it won't, will it? Oh, this door. That's the bed. That's not my arse, that's the bed. Okay, cool. Have you not got Amazon Prime where you can get it like next day? Yes, you do. My crocheting's already ready, so I don't mind. I might start a new one rather than, or I could just carry on that one and get it finished. I'm doing a little blanket for a little bubby boy that I've got to get finished, that seems to be taking forever. Where you gone, Wolf? Gone quiet on me. th to the 26th. Oh my God. So that'd be what? Will that be week after next, Nettie? Sorry, Mimi and guys, gonna say goodnight. Just wanted to show my support and say hi. Sorry, still not 100%. Take care and keep safe. Oh, well, thanks for popping in, Nelly. Hope you feel better soon, bless you. Week after we'll do crochet. You can do simple stitches. I'll do other stitches and colour changes. Yeah, awesome. Oh, you got cut off, but got your wool. Well, we could always do finger crochet bats. If Nettie's got her wool. Yeah, get yourself better, Nelly. Thank you for coming on though, showing your support. It's really appreciated. No, don't apologise. Yeah, I think he was hiding really bad. Go on, Nelly, you get yourself off and get to sleep. Thanks for coming in though. Running stitch and then the chain stitch. See? I knew you'd know. Thank you. Oh, well, fingers crossed your needles will come quicker then. Let's turn this light off now. There we go. Night, Nelly. I don't think he's scared. He just doesn't know what we're going to do next. Oh, it's funny. Sorry, fork and spoon knitting for flowers. Oh, weird. Exactly, which frightens him, yeah. Just like that night where you had us crying with laughter bats. Mm-hmm. I'll have to see if I can find them. Fork and spoon knitting. See, we used a fork to do the what do you call it? See, I just lost my words tonight. Pom-poms. We used a fork to test out pom-poms. That was funny. No. Oh, thanks, Bats. Wacky Backy? What, us? Nah. Stopped that ages ago. It was a disaster. No, it wasn't. We tried toilet roll holders to make pom-poms. We tried the fork method, and then we just stuck to Sidekick has got, it's sort of like a fork. It goes on the side of one of these little kiddie sewing machines, and we just done that in the end. Well, me and Sidekick did. Bats didn't because she ain't got one. You behave, you. How sad. Sidekick wanted to make pom-poms, so that's what we done. Oh god, yeah, the cardboard method. Yeah. Yeah, we do try anything once. Sod it. If we have a laugh and completely screw it up, what the hell? At least we have a giggle. Yeah, when a family member was teaching Tia, she just used a piece of cardboard. It's like two circles, isn't it? With you cut the hole out in the centre and then you just go through both of them. See, I didn't think of that, Bats. Otherwise, we could have done that. But then again, you throw away all the boxes that I sent to you, so you wouldn't have even had any cardboard. No, I must admit I was really nervous about tonight. But I'm glad I've done it now. And next week, I'll have Bats on with me anyway. Just a straight piece of cardboard. Well, it ain't Cardboard City here either, but at least we save one. Normally, Sidekick uses it as a place to stand up little animals and shoots them with her Nerf guns. Thank you, Wolf. You ain't gonna block me. That was a zip. That wasn't my butt. That was a zip. You wouldn't block me. Not at all. Sorry, just tidying up. Looks a mess. No, I'm glad I've done it now. And at least I had you lot on. Bats was there in the comments. She always says it was her zip. Oh, ferret houses. Oh, they sound so cool. Thank you, Nettie. See, I think the closest thing I've done is Sidekick's doll's house. That was painted by me, decorated and everything. Hold on, actually, let me see if I can. Right, so if I turn, no, I won't turn that round just yet. 1 second. I could probably show you actually. If the door will let me open it. Turn that round. Right, so what's blocking the camera? It's got to be, ta-da! 1 sec, let's get it out of this tripod. Hold on, bear with me a minute. Now I'm all caught up on the tripod. Right, there we go. So that is all painted by myself. And we go inside. We done, like, see the little floors. There's a little bathroom. The light out here really isn't good at all. Oh, that's bright. There we go. So yeah, now you can see it. There's a little bathroom, little playroom thing. But all the like the wallpaper and the flooring and I done. She took the carpet off of that bit. But there's the little kitchen. That blue stuff at the back is just stick on tiles. And then that one, it's like the little bedroom. And then let me put this light down a second. If I take this comes off, and then that's like the little attic room. All these little parts we made, like the wardrobe and the chair, this little toilet and sink, and we made them. Well, I say we, I made them. But yeah, the owl is just fabric. That's a piece of wallpaper. Wallpaper again at the back. We just got offcuts. That's sticky stuff from Wilko's, them two. Like I say, that's sticky tiles. And then at the back there, she's got just a little bit of wallpaper that we got. It's just like offcuts that we got from Wilko's. So yeah, didn't do too bad on that. I was quite proud when it was finished. Put that back on. But yeah, all the little pieces of furniture I put together, painted, glued, etc. Oh yeah, not too bad. It has, obviously it's been played with, so it's got like finger marks and dirt marks and that on it. But yeah, not too bad, huh? Let's turn that off now. She loves it anyway. Little monkey. Let's turn that light off again. Gonna make one and stuff it. Well, I did have a little play with it as well. After all the hard work I'd done on it, might as well play with it too, eh? I think you should make one, Nettie. I think you'd be really good at it. If you could do stuff for the ferrets, then yeah, why not make them little cushions and little pillows and they love it. It'd be so good. Come back in here and have a ciggy again because them two are being noisy. Noisy gets. It's not too cold actually. Is it like where you are, Nettie? Is it freezing? Where's Wolf gone? Are you still there? No one's writing. It's gone quiet. Oh, is it still blowing that bad, Bats? Jeez. Oh, hi, Diana. I think he is hiding from us. He didn't want to see my little doll's house then, no? Give it a go when I have cardboard. We'll name your channel. Oh, bless ya. Thank you. That'd be awesome. I shared it onto a couple of groups on Facebook. Well, Bats shared it onto a couple of groups on Facebook. Oh, I want snow. I still ain't got none. The amount of time it's been snowing and I still ain't had none. I'm going to protest, I think. Not nice. That's a given, definitely. I can't believe I didn't curse or stab myself or... I shared mine with you and took it outside. Mimi, what more do you want? Yeah, but I can't build a snowman on that, can I? It's like, video calls lovely and seeing the snow's lovely, but I still can't get in it and build a snowman and do snow angels and be silly. I only have 140 subs, but we'll throw your name out, Mimi. That would be so appreciated, Nettie. Thank you so much. Do you know what? I don't think it matters how many subs you got. Yeah, thanks for that, Bats. What do you reckon, Nettie? I really don't think it matters. The point is, if you enjoy doing something, then you get on and do it. You know, I've never had the courage to come on and do this. It wasn't until Bats said to me, look, come on, I'll come back if you'll do live streams. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes. And then I get roped into doing this online. But no, I don't think it matters, to be fair. Exactly, Bats. Yeah. That's just it. I mean, mine says 2 people. That's 2 more people than I did have when I started. Do you know what I mean? It's, I don't know. But yeah, it is the people who come on and help make the channel and make it fun and be silly. Because we ain't serious people, are we, Bats? See, why does yours say 4 and mine say 2? It's messing up again, isn't it? I'm thinking of doing a live and sub, but been done a lot. I think you did grand, Mimi. I'm up for learning different things. Brilliant, Nettie. Sounds good to me. Don't look at me, I'm just insane. Exactly, that's just why we get on so well, isn't it? How much did they charge? Sorry, pardon, what? I don't know what you're on about. I know. No chit bats. No, I'd come on, Nettie, if you'd done a live stream, definitely. We're here to support each other, aren't we? Oh, no, you're all right. If I didn't charge you, I ain't going to charge everyone else, am I? I'm cheap. See, all the family are nutters. But what the hell? It's better to be better to be laughing and giggling than boring. That's what I think, anyway. Yeah, Bats will come on. I'll come on. We'll try and get Wolf on as well if he wants to, of course. Behave. There goes the neighbourhood. She won't let us on, Wolf. You know that. You and your comments. They're funny. Love all crafts and garden stuff. Oh, if people read this, Norcuts are doing a wellbeing and garden free online thing to help with. Oh, are they? Yeah, just ignore him. Norcuts. Ooh, that sounds good. We appreciate it, Wolf. I'll have to have a look at that, Nettie. Do you just go on their website? Because that'd be well good. Yeah, he's got to go next door again soon, hasn't he? He's got to go back. They'll be coming for him. What do you reckon, Bats? Did you see Nettie's comment about Norcuts doing a wellbeing and garden free online thing to help with wellbeing during lockdown? I'm in the worst part of my neighbourhood as well, in my beautiful neighbourhood. My neighbourhood. See, you made me repeat that now. I know. Send him back, Bats. Oh, one sec. Yeah. Do you want to give that to Sidekick? It's not the best one I've ever made, but I'm getting a cup of tea. She did. Just go on the website. I shared the link. Not sure I can on here. No, I think it's only mods that can do that. But that's okay. If I don't remember it, Bats will. And if we don't remember it, Wolf will. But no, that sounds pretty good. Just go on Norcut's website. There we go, Bats. We'll have a look at that after. Thanks for that, Nettie. You two will be lost without moi. Yeah, you're probably right. We would. Not gonna deny it. So have you already been on it, Nettie? Yeah, see, it's not just me that's confused. I'm guessing it's just like fill out a form on the website, maybe. What are you supposed to remember? Norcut's website, Wolf. If I don't remember to go on it, Bats will. And if Bats don't remember to go on it, you will. Or you will to tell us to go on it. Called Free Online Courses. Ah. Oh, thanks, Bats. Shared it at work for patients. Oh, that'd be good. Keep their minds busy. She's on it. She's away. Oh, you're right, Nettie. Bats has gone, because it's only moderators that can share links. So Bats has gone to grab it. But thanks for that. Definitely have a look at that. I wonder if they do like ones for kids as well. I'll have to have a little look. Because Sidekick would love that. Anything, she's like me. Crafting, anything to do with her hands, gardening, she absolutely loves it. So that'd be awesome. If they done like a little one for kids as well, that'd be brilliant. It definitely sounds interesting. Can't find it, so can't put link in here. Okay, never mind. Not to worry. Maybe we can put it in comments afterwards. I don't know if you can get to comments at the moment. But that's alright, we can do it after. Not a problem. Yes, he is mod too, so he can put the link in if he wants. We'll wait. Bless him. Poor sod comes on to support and he's getting roped into doing things. He's probably thinking I ain't coming back next week. Norcut's Cultivating Wellbeing and Garden. Norcut's Gardens. See, that's what I thought it was. The garden centre. It's done by Thrive.org. Okay. No, that does sound interesting. Definitely. Oh, thank you. But no, we'll have to have a look at that afterwards. You going again, are you? Oh God, don't spill my tea on my phone. That'd be a disaster. No, that definitely sounds interesting though. I will go and have a look at that. Northwest thing, but open to everyone. Well, it should be. You'd think it was, wouldn't you? Something to look out for. I know most places, I think Lovecrafts, I'm sure Bat said Lovecrafts have got a little sale on at the minute. So if you're looking for things like wool or knitting needles, crochet hooks, things like that, Nettie, go to lovecrafts.com, I think it is. I'm sure they said they've got a sale on at the minute, or like a percentage off. They said it's free in the email I have from them. But then again, even if it was just cheap, if it's a proper course, you don't really mind, do you? Especially if you're going to learn something from it. Maybe I should charge people to come in here seeing as I'm teaching them. No, you'll be fine, Nettie. Bats's teaching skills are pretty good. Can't find it? Oh, never mind. I'll have a look after. But yeah, like I say, Bats has taught me how to use like crochet different colours. That was mad. I'd done it, but it took us a good few days. We'd done like 10 rows a day. And I think because I'd done a completely different stitch to what Bat's done, mine's longer than hers is, like in length. But I still done it, and we had a giggle, and it was manic. But there is a site that learns you different stuff for free. Oh, okay. Cultivating Wellbeing in Gardens and Nature. That's the online course name. Oh. Yeah, see, when we done the cables, that was just... Nah. But I have seen you can make them using fabric. What we was trying to make, you can make them with fabric. So maybe I'll just skip the knitting and make it with fabric. Put a bit of backing on it. Oh, thank you, Wolf. Yeah, put a bit of backing on it, wrap it round the cup, and stick a button on it. Ah, bless him. See, you saying about dogs and stuff. Obviously, my husband's dog passed away in 2001, I think it was. Was it 91, 2001? It was a long time ago, and we feel him around. That's all right, Batch. You can play in my garden next time you come down. And I'm sitting there tonight eating my dinner, and I swear to God, he walked around my feet because I saw this shadow go from left to right round my feet, and it was gone. And I said to hubby, I went, I swear something's just walked around my feet. He went, you're hallucinating. I'm like, no, I'm not. And he went, oh, it's probably Smeg. But when I sit there with my sewing machine and I get my table out and I have the table at the side to put the fabrics and everything on, he sits under the table. There's a proper shadow there. I'll have to get a picture of it next time. But there is a proper shadow there. And he sits next to Hubs on the sofa as well. It's really weird. Just you saying about Kaiser. I'm like, I couldn't believe that. I thought it was a mouse or a rat or something. But no, it was bigger. And it walked round my feet. I've had him sit on my feet. But yeah, so weird. I don't know. The things you see, huh? Sorry, you got what? 2 pothos cuttings today to start my aquaponic system with the fish tank when I set it up again. Grow some veggies indoors. I was saying to Bats earlier that I think we need to, not just this water thing, but I think we need to start eating some more veggies. And just like, I don't know, start looking after ourselves a bit better, I reckon. Because like I said earlier, I drink so much tea. And as you know, Bats drinks so much coffee. And I just saw it online last night about the water detox. This guy's doing it for a week. Now I know not just me, but Bats wouldn't be able to handle a whole week without tea and coffee. So I just thought, well, whittle it down to a couple of days to start with. Yeah, she said, Wolf. She said you'd probably give her a good hiding for it. But it's like I said to her, it's always better when you're doing it with someone else, you know? So, and now hubby has said that he'll do it, and Bax's hubby has said that he'll do it too. So there's 4 of us. And it's like I said to her, we've only got to do it like once a month, maybe at the beginning of the month. Yeah, always got to have fresh veg. See, I don't know, it's probably just laziness, but we make sure that Sidekick has her fresh veg, and we just sort of eat whatever's there. Do you know what I mean? Sidekick obviously always gets all the good stuff and all the fresh stuff, and then we just eat the rest of it. But I think we need to do it for all of us now. Blueberries and gooseberries. Oh, I'm so jealous, Nettie. And sweet peppers. Want to grow mini new pots. Oh, I know you did. I didn't. My joggers are getting a bit tight. But no, I think we do need to start looking after ourselves a bit better. Especially with all the stuff that's going on in the world, you know. Eat a bit healthier, drink a lot healthier, and you never know. I love the sound of gooseberries. I haven't had gooseberries in years. Blueberries, they're funny. Because if you eat too many of them, it sort of comes out the same colour, doesn't it, Nettie? We found that out with Sidekick when she was little. Scared the living daylights out of us until we realised that she'd eaten so many blueberries. That's what happens. Comes out the same colour it goes in. But yeah, use gorilla buckets with holes in them to grow them. Have a south-facing garden. See, we've got a south-facing garden. I just can't stand the slugs. Constant slugs all the time. I've tried that. Is it copper tape that you put around the edges of your pots? Nah, didn't work. They just looked at it and they're like, what are you trying to do? Sod off. I've got eggshells around the base of my roses at the moment because a family member said that if you use eggshells for roses, they come up a lot brighter. So hopefully, salt or sharp gravel. See, I've got sharp gravel, but they just look at it and go, what are you trying to do? Piss off. And they carry on. It's annoying. I've managed to stop most of the cats. We just have one now. But I just put down some like black pepper. And that got rid of most of them. But it's the slugs. Use a shotgun. Yeah, see, now that's an option. Sidekick has got Nerf guns. Chicken muck is the best. Use the buckets or beer. It makes them drunk and you can throw them away. See, I just resigned myself to going out there of an evening with a small trowel and picking the little gits up, throwing them in the bin or chucking them over the fence. But I can't do that every night, especially in this weather. Used in a small tray with beer. I might have to do that. Especially, I mean, Sidekick wants to grow strawberries again. We used to do it every year. Strawberries, carrots, cucumber and potatoes. But that was in the old garden where we had a lot of concrete. So we could do it. But here it's sort of like concrete in the centre and then like round the edges. So I don't know. Unless I put the pots on top of the shed, I suppose. Bugger that, not sharing me beer with the little buggers. What, not even to save Sidekick's vegetables? It would be for Sidekick, not for anyone else. But no, I might have to try the beer tray. I have a lot of toads and newts, so they get rod. But my nan taught me beer on a tray and it does work. I'd love to have toads. Sidekick would love to be picking up toads. No fair. I see. Well, yeah, you've only got to get the cheap crap, haven't you? Stick it. I might have to try that though. If I put the pots up on the low shed, and then just stick like a beer tray either end, I suppose, to stop them going in. I know how to get round you. What can I say? Oh, she doesn't know about the parcel, Wolf. We've not told her yet. The beer one drowns them. Perfect. I'm sure my mum used to have that. We used to have like a massive garden when I was little, and she bought from, you know, one of these like catalogue places where they put it through your door like Avon sort of thing. There was little green buckets with lids, but the lids didn't go down fully. And she used to fill that with beer. And yeah, that was amazing. But then she had to have like 6 or 7 because the garden was massive. So she had to have them dotted around the garden. But I might ask her about it. No, 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 no. Not telling her. Mm-mm. No way. That's going to be the surprise of the year, that one. I can get you some, but I made a wildlife pond. Just got wild mint, but I have clay soil, so roses, etc. grow mad. Ah. No, you won't, Bats. Don't you dare spoil the surprise. I would block you then. So would Wolf. See, I think a pond or a watered feature would look lovely in my little garden. But I can't build it. But no, I think definitely, nah, not when it comes to Sidekick, I didn't. Not that. You can't mention that. Not allowed. Oh, what's that beeping? Oh, battery. Ugh. Alright, we'll give it another 5 minutes and then I'm going to have to shoot because my battery's down to 15%. Didn't bring a bloody charger up, did I? Muppet. But no, I'll definitely have to try the beer trays. We are going to start growing some stuff this year. Gotta be a little bit more healthier. Only a little bit, I ain't going nuts. I ain't that bad. But yeah, definitely starting on the 2-day water detox on Monday. Another one is if you get a piece of slate big enough and have one side raised up by a stone, the slugs will go on the underside of the slate and you will have to collect them every day. See, I've got slate. Excuse me, sorry. But I've got slate chippings. Get beer, then ping them next door. Just get a pond. Or pond liner. I can't fling them next door. That wouldn't be fair. They've got rabbits. And they've got 2 little ankle biters. No, I wouldn't be able to fling them next door. Over the back? Yeah, that's not a problem. But not next door. I don't know what... Is it slugs that are poisonous to rabbits? I'm not sure. God, I don't want to kill the little things. Don't mind the slugs, because there's like so many of them. But I don't want to kill the rabbits. Just ping them next door. Honestly, I'll tell them you said that, Nettie. Feed the bluebirds. They eat slugs and snails when breeding. Ah, do they? I never knew that. Something I could do. Could always have rabbit stew. Now that's mean. The sidekick went round before lockdown because we could see, we didn't realise that they had them. We could see like chippings coming through under the fence and obviously pellets. And I said to next door, I said, like, what's all that stuff down there? When he was painting the back of the houses, I said, what's all that stuff down there? He went, oh, that's our rabbits. Oh my God, I'm so sorry it's come through to your garden. I'm like, that's fine, but I didn't know what that was. And seeing little pellets there, I'm thinking, oh my God, we've got mice or rats or something that poops pellets. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, no, it's the rabbits. It's the rabbits. He said, I'll move them. It's fine. I'm like, no, you don't have to move them. Just as long as I know what's creating the pellets, it's fine. And Cole's sidekick's like, oh my God, can I come and see? So I let her go round. And now we have a step at our front door. These little ankle biters can just about get up the step to the front door. They are so tiny. But of course, because she was a new person, there's only 2 of them, but they just like swarmed her. And she didn't know what to do. She had to ask the neighbour to move them out of the way so she could get out the back to see the rabbits. She loved it though. What are they doing? Ah, oh, you two. Honestly. I'm so glad Sidekick doesn't see this. Yeah, naughty step. Definitely. You're so bad. Although I've never actually tasted rabbit stew, to be fair. I'm allergic to rabbits. Good job I have a lurcher. Oh, lurcher dogs are lovely. I know. I will put them on a naughty step in a sec. Not fair. I'm honestly so glad she doesn't see this though, Bats. Yeah, it's not often you're the good one though, is it? Come on, let's have it. One more word and Bambi gets it. Poor Bambi. Wild goose is lovely with red wine and root veg. See, I don't drink, so it'd have to be with like a glass of water or Dr. Pepper maybe. One word and Bambi gets it. My God. Oh. I love that. That's so good. I wonder if the baby still says that. Yeah, see, the only time I've ever come close to a pheasant is when it nearly got run over. Red one. Behave yourselves. Duck's normal. Duck gets cooked anyway. But bloody rabbits, leave the rabbits alone. And the pheasants. And the geese. God, you two. And you, Bat, you're a grass. I've never tried duck. It is something I want to try, but I've never tried it. We've got lamb tomorrow. Yeah, well, don't show off, Wolf. Honestly, venison's supposed to be really, really nice. But see, I've got a fussy family. Unless I say to them it's rabbit or rabbit, you got me at it now. Lamb or beef or gammon or chicken. They won't eat it. If I was to go and say to them, right, we've got pheasant or venison, the rich meat. Yeah. Shit it. Really? Blue tits eat snail shells to make their eggs. Oh, okay. But see, how would I can't exactly wave them in the air and go, woo, birdies, come and eat me slugs. I don't know, not unless I just chuck them on top of the tall shed. I can put them on top of my she shed and just leave them there, I suppose. Bambi, Funport, Don. Oh, what are you like? I know what correct got you. It gets you all the time, Bats. It's wicked. I love it. But yeah, I might just have to chuck them on top of my she shed and just leave them there. Once they're dead, of course, because otherwise they'll all be coming down the sides and on the windows. Can you imagine me standing out in the garden going, woo, slugs, snails. You lot are bad. Oh no, I don't need a catapult. It's not like the birds are going to catch it, really, is it? And if I catapult it out of my garden, guarantees I will hit somebody. Not meaning to, I'd hit them with the slug. That'd just be my bad luck. I'd whack someone with it. Either that or it'd come back and whack me in the face. But anyway, lovely people, I'm on 10% battery. So I'm going to have to love yous and leave yous, I'm afraid. If you aim up in the air, passing duck. See, we have seagulls and pigeons. Don't have no ducks flying around here. You need a black cat. Huh? What's a black cat? Don't encourage him, Nettie. Honestly, don't encourage him. But no, I just want to say thank you for you guys for staying and bearing with me on my first one. Thank you for all the support, and it's been really good. Oh, thank you, Wolf. Despite the fact you took the piss out of me, but I'll let you have that one. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping on, and if anyone sees this afterwards, thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up. It will be greatly appreciated. And we will be back. I will probably be on StreamYards on Sunday next week, with not just me but Bats as well, and we'll be doing crochet, and I think Bats is going to be doing some knitting, and Nettie's going to be there as well if I can get her on too, if she's got her knitting needles. Yeah, you bloody will, Bats. But yeah, thank you so much. It's been good. And have a lovely week, everyone. Please stay safe. Wolf, talking to you. Stay at home. That's an order. And get better. That's your second order. But no. Love to everyone. Have a good week. Stay safe. And thank you so much for popping on. See you later. Bye.